Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 12 of The Journey here on FIFA 19. Last time out, we were with Danny Williams. We continue with him today, and we had, well, some off-field drama in the last episode. We ended up sacking our agent. As it turns out, that was the wrong choice. I had a decision to make between my best friend and my agent. I thought my agent was the snake, so I sacked him and sided with my best friend in an argument. Turns out my best friend had been indulging all of my money in investments that hadn't been working out, and I'm now bankrupt. Great. What we do have, though, is a quarter-final Champions League tie against Bayern Munich to play. So hopefully things on the field go a lot better for us than they have been off the field recently. Not sure where the story will go after we've played this game with Danny. It might go back to Alex, it might go back to Kim. Unsure. We will follow it wherever it may lead us. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Of course, make sure you check the channel page for the Spurs episode that went up earlier on this afternoon if you missed it. But for now, Chelsea versus Bayern. Ribery, Alaba on the overlap. Ribery in there to Thiago. Ribery again, Alaba again, Thiago again, Ribery again. This is one hell of a move by Bayern Munich, and it may end up with a chance on goal. It won't end up with a chance on goal because we've won it back. Willian could return that to me. I'm trying to get into some space, but ended up just running straight into a defender. Willian finds me though. Get back to the Brazilian. Here's Upper Costa. I'll call for it from him. Willian's made that run, and that's a beautiful through ball out to him from myself. And that's not a bad cross either, but it's headed away. Call for that from Jorginho. It gets it to me. Will turn. Finds Jorginho again. There's N'Golo Kante. Eden Hazard. I'll tell him to shoot. He does, and draws the save out of Neuer. Corner ball. That was good football. Really pleased with that. Let's see if we can make the corner pay. Got Jerome Boateng on my shoulder. That's over me. Jerome Boateng does actually get to it. Gets to that first RSP, but loses out in possession. Cesc out to Hazard. Back to Cesc. Jorginho's over here. I'm here too. Called for it, and I'll get it. Willian's making a move, but so did Cesc. Cesc will find N'Golo Kante, who's in. Kante! Might drop for me, hasn't. Manuel Neuer is keeping Bayern in this. Throws to come in here. It's headed my way. I'll bring it down. Just give it back to the man that gave it to me. And he lays it back to me again. There's Cesc Fabregas on the edge of the box. Cesc into me again. Heavy touch. We've got some space here on the edge of the box. Goal for Chelsea! Danny Williams in off the post. We lead by a goal to nil 5 minutes before half-time. There we go. The goal has been coming. Chance after chance on the Bayern Munich goal. Save after save from Manuel Neuer. But they just didn't close me down. And whilst Danny Williams is only 80 rated, you can't afford me that amount of space on the edge of the box. Beautiful finesse finish in off the woodwork. Chelsea 1, Munich 0 in a Champions League quarter-final. Nice interception. Inside. Here's Jorginho out there to Hazard, make the run down the line. It's a lovely little dummy from him. I just had to stay on side and he plays me in. N'Golo Kante's arriving. Oh, can I find anyone in the middle? I'd rather cross on my right. Oh, what a devilish ball in, and Willian's there for the header. That's why I wanted to cross on my right. Superb whip into the box from Danny Williams. It's Chelsea 2, Bayern Munich 0. Where's Danny off to? Oh, that was brilliant. How the defender in front of him didn't cut out, I'm not sure. We'll have a look at the replay. But we're 2-0 up now in this first leg. And this is a dream start. Had to turn back. And then who's in front of him? Alaba. And he just misses it. He tries to chest it. Or I'm not sure what he's trying to do. But Willian just nips in front of him. See, look. It's almost as if he doesn't know Willian's there. And he's looking to chest it. Brazilian just nips in front of him. And that's 2-0. A goal for us. An assist for us. Perfect first half. Alaba into Thiago. Around the corner there to Lewandowski. Don't give him space. Well held, Kepa. That was dangerous. Bayern firing back at the beginning of the second half, but no way through yet. Our Spanish goalkeeper standing firm. Oh, it's a beautiful ball into Jorginho. I'll call for the cross. There it is, towards the back post. Oh, diving header from Danny Williams over the bar. Danny Drinkwater coming on for Cesc Fabregas. Questionable, but the manager makes the decision. And how I haven't made it 2-0 there, I'm not sure. Martinez to Thiago, to James. This is good football. Well cleared away by Luis. Win that, please, Eden. You won't, but still. Kimmich into Thiago Alcantara. Robben's there. Javi Martinez is there. Lewandowski's there. James is there. Kimmich. Cross could come in. There it is. It's going to drop to Thiago. Okay, that was unnecessary, but still a good pass. Javi Martinez. Bit of space for a shot, maybe. No. Thinking about it, Bayern, but they're taking their time here and might be taking too long. Shot does come in and well saved by Arrizabalaga, but they are taking far too long to create their chances here, Bayern. Leon Goretzka has come on for Thiago Alcantara. A bit more of a physical approach in their central midfield. Robin with the delivery. Lewandowski's there, and that's one back for Bayern. Is that Goretzka even? He's just on the pitch, Leon Goretzka, and he's already scored. That doesn't bode well for the remainder of the game, does it? A matter of seconds, he's on the field. Bayern have a crucial away goal back again. James, Goretzka. Back to James again. Twisting and turning, one way then the other. Robin, Lewandowski. There's Wagner even linking up with Lewandowski. And he's got the strength to hold off N'Golo Kante, but not the ability to keep him at bay for long. N'Golo to me. Cross there to Willian. Nicely to Kovacic. Oh, this is good football. And I'll just go short there to Danny Drinkwater, who will then use Eden Hazard. Well, this is great football. Oh, and if I hadn't just bumped off Jerome Boateng there, I could have been in for a third to restore the 2-goal advantage. There's still perhaps moments left. Oh, trying to squeeze it through to me. I will get there to it, though. And I'm going to shoot here. Oh, it's blocked. Willian, there is the third! Oh, lucky in the way that it came about, but Chelsea 3, Bayern 1. I tried to take it all on myself. Shot blocked at source, but it rebounds up for the Brazilian, who for a second time gets to the ball ahead of the defender to get the shot in and score a goal. And for a second time, it's Alaba. Willian fires us 3-1 in front with practically the last kick of the game. Brilliant, brilliant game for us here with Danny Williams. And recently, the past 2 or 3 episodes, our on-pitch performances with all 3 of the heroes have been getting better and better and better. That's exactly why I didn't turn the difficulty down earlier on in the save. We're learning how to play with a single player on Legendary. You can't play Ultimate on the journey. And we're getting better at doing it as well. And the performances on field are proving that we are excelling currently, matching all 3 of the performance expectations of us. Let's jump back to the menus and see if there's a cutscene for us to watch. Back in our empty house. I've genuinely no idea what's going to happen next now. We've got no money. What do we do? Phone screen's cracked and everything. Calling Kim?
You what, mate?
That was like 3 months ago.
It's still funny. What's up?
Oh, you know, not a lot. What's up with you?
I'm just coming out of training. Got a pile of homework to do.
Ugh, homework. It's the worst.
Yeah. Is everything okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course it is. I was just wondering if you'd heard from that brother of yours lately.
Oh, yeah. I was in Madrid not long ago, visiting during my March break.
March break? Nice. How was that?
It was weird. Alex was weird. He's all big time now. He has like an entourage. All these strangers hanging around all the time. I really don't like it.
Wow. Entourage. Top boy. Living the dream, isn't he? Playing for Real, his own brand. Big star. Can't really blame him, can you?
No, I guess not.
I feel so bad for making the wrong decision.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah, obviously it is. I mean, why'd you keep asking that? I mean, I'm just checking in with the mate, I know. I mean, what's the problem?
No, nothing. I just...
Actually, I've got to go right now. I've got lots of things to do today, and people are, coming and going. It's a bit of a bother, actually. So, thanks for phoning, and I'll check in with you later. Talk soon.
Okay, bye.
Oh, Danny, what have I done to you? It's all my fault as well. It's all my fault. It's second leg time. We have a 3-1 lead. We are going to have to be wary of that away goal for Bayern Munich. But fingers crossed. Well, I mean, all we need to do is avoid defeat. Fingers crossed we can get the result we need to get through to the Champions League semi-finals. Looks like he's all heading its way towards the collision course, as the chapter's called. Chelsea versus Real Madrid Champions League final. I'm sure I'll get the option to decide who to play with, and I have no idea who I'll play with at this point.
Perfect night for football made because they're football decisions. That's what I like about this club.
James. Right on the front foot immediately, Robin. Javi Martinez right then, that changes things. Javi Martinez on his left foot from 25 yards after 4 minutes. Bayern right back in it. Game on. Robin had the runner out wide, but Javi Martinez, what a strike. Questions asked of Willy Caballero in goal. Big questions asked. Wasn't that for... Oh, it took a deflection. All right, questions answered. Willian into me. Jorginho around the corner. We will find him in the box, and he's whipped it looking for Hazard at the back post, but won't find him. It's well won. Willian can get that into me. Drop the shoulder. Do I shoot? I've not really got the space. I need to release the ball sooner, and I will do now. Rode the challenge there, though, and we did look like we were going to get the advantage. It just didn't quite end up being played. Willian back to Zappacosta. Oh, it's a good whip, but Jerome Boateng's kind of cut it out. Leave that, Jorginho. We'll take the corner. We'll see what we can do from the set piece. Corner to come in from that far side. Delivered kind of my way, but nowhere near me in the end. We'll keep possession though. What can we do from the second phase? Fabregas, Christensen, Fabregas. Jorginho's there. Zappacosta. Nicely. Oh, and into me. That was really nicely played. Really nicely played indeed. Chelsea won, Bayern won, and that nullifies their away goal. Just timed the run right and beat Neuer to it, tucked into the bottom corner. That's superb. Nice ball into Ribery. Cross could be delivered and is. Up we go. No, Lewandowski's there. Right, game on again. 2-1 on the night. 4-3 on aggregate to us. The away goal is cancelled out though. So if they score one more, we will go to extra time. But Bayern, very clinical in front of goal here in this game, which is what they weren't in the first leg. Oh, I thought when we scored that goal, I thought, right, that's it. That's us through. Not by a long shot. There's plenty of football to be played yet. Nice ball down the line to Arjen Robben. Racing into the space in behind. No surprises, he turns back onto his left. And Lewandowski draws Bayern level. Why the manager has started Willy Caballero, I'm not sure. Would Kepa even have done better with these chances? Maybe. Almost certainly at least on one of them. Lewandowski has a brace. It's 4-4 on aggregate. Everything hangs in the balance. Robin into Javi Martinez. Out wide to Ribery. What a finish. 4-1 Bayern in the second leg. 5-4 to them on aggregate. However, another goal for us, as it would have done prior to that, would still see us go through on away goals and leave Bayern needing 2. So even still, the fact that they're 5-4 up doesn't change our game plan. We need 1 goal and we will still go through. This is remarkable. Call for the through ball and I'll get it from Willian. Take it in my stride well. Alaba's with me. Got support. There's Willian. Here is Willian. Oh, plays me back in. Drive down the line. Drive down the line. Pull it back. No. No teammate there. Willian! Well over the bar. Danny drink water. Oh, I made the run, but he couldn't use me. Willian into me. Skip past the challenge. Plays 1-2. Danny Drinkwater again. Plays the 1-2. There's Mateo Kovacic out to Willian. This is the opportunity. Cross comes in. I can't get to it. Corner ball. Chelsea. 3 minutes to go. Change for Bayern. This is it. This is it. This is it. Another corner. It was into me at the near post. This is it again. This is it again. Flicked away. Come on, boys. Willian. I called for it. Danny Williams from distance blocked. I think we might have to replay this game. If I do, I'll leave the full highlights of this game in. It's been too good to leave out. It's been a remarkable game of football. I'm going to try and keep that in and try and find a teammate in the middle. Cross on my left foot. Neuer punches and that will be game, I think. Kovacic, yes, indeed it is. Well, we've lost here away from home in the second leg by 4-1 after a 3-1 first leg victory. That was unbelievable, that game of football. Or both legs, to be fair. Absolutely outrageous. At first attempt, we go out of the Champions League. But I believe I'll have to replay that to go through to continue the story. So I shall go and do that off camera. If I score, I'll bring it to you. If not, we'll just advance the story. Just replayed it playing as the whole team. Still lost on the night, but a 2-1 defeat rather than a 4-1 defeat means we stay in the competition. I actually got an assist with Danny Williams for the Chelsea goal rather than scoring it myself. So it will be an extra assist on the tally as we continue forward the story rather than an extra goal as it would have been had we gone through from the first time we played this game. But delighted to finally make it through, and we'll see where the story progresses from here. I have 3 skill points available to me currently, and I can unlock the target man trait that will lead us to complete what the manager asked of us this season. And I would very much like to do that, I believe, because we can do the rest as we progress through. But making sure we get this target man one done as soon as possible is the most important. So we have now done that. And the next thing it wants from us is to switch back to Alex Hunter. So considering those 2 legs, subsequently 3 legs, against Bayern Munich were so entertaining, I think we'll have just that as a little contained end of Danny Williams' story for today. And we'll continue on with Alex Hunter tomorrow. And hopefully get ourselves through to, well, I will get myself through to the semi-final of the Champions League with Alex Hunter because I have to for the sake of the story. But hopefully we can do it first time round next time. Chelsea level at the top of the table with Manchester City and only a point ahead of Manchester United with just 4 games to go in the Premier League as well. Everything is coming to boiling point now in every competition. But for tomorrow's video, we will continue on with Alex Hunter. Apparently, according to the telephone conversation that Danny Williams had with Kim, he's quite big time now. He seemed to be big time in some of the cutscenes we've had, but I'm trying to play him not big time, like trying to play him more humble, as you saw in the previous one. We chose his mum's design over the one that B came up with, and we stayed at dinner with mum rather than going out for dinner with B. So I'm trying to play him humble. It seems like it's trying to force me to play him as this big time guy, but I'm going to try and keep him as humble as possible. But we'll continue that on tomorrow. Check the channel page for anything we may have missed, of course, whether it's early episodes of this series or, of course, the Spurs career mode. There will be a My Player series starting as soon as this one finishes, so keep your eyes peeled for that as well. But drop this video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more, and I'll see you next time.